Last time we talked about perspective being the basis to our truth. And I want to talk to you about an article that I'd written a couple years back in a magazine that I was publishing. It's called the 800-bit filter. I want you to understand how this works, because this kind of explains how our perspective can change and how it can vary from people to people, from person to person. Now, through science and through a lot of different things over the years, they have learned that through our 5 physical senses, our brains take in approximately 200 million bits of information per second. 200 million bits of information per second through our 5 physical senses. That's a lot of information. But the interesting fact is that our minds are trained to only acknowledge those pieces of information that fit the filter that we have created that defines our perspective and defines our truth. How much do we filter? Of that 200 million bits of information that we get every second, an average individual acknowledges 800 bits of information. Not 800,000, not 800 million, 800 out of 200 million. A trained mind that is more open, that is more trained to notice and be aware, can get up to 2,000 bits per second. But 2,000 bits per second, even at that level, how much is left unacknowledged? 200 million bits of information per second coming in. 800 to 2,000 being acknowledged. That shows you how much information of what is out there, what is true, what is real, that comes in through our 5 physical senses. I'm not even talking about any other senses. Just the 5 physical senses. 200 million bits per second. And we only take in 800 to 2,000. Now, how can you, how can I, how can any of us, if we understand that fact, honestly believe that our truth is all-encompassing, that our perspective is the whole truth? If you're only taking in 800, 900, 1,000 bits per second out of 200 million, how much are you not seeing? How much are you not acknowledging? How much are you not aware of? Because your mind has tagged those bits of information as unimportant or unreal, because your belief has set those boundaries. It's very, very important in our ability to get along with others that we understand that we don't all take in the same 800 to 2,000 bits of information. Some take in a total different set. Their parameters that they have built within their minds from their social upbringing, from how their parents taught them, from what their laws, their culture, their society, their personal experiences, all these create beliefs within us that tell us this is true, this is untrue, and it's restricted to that small of a pool of information from all the available information. So, remember, your perspective is based and defined by 800 to 2,000 bits of information per second that you acknowledge out of 200 million bits of information that is available. Think about that. And if you accept that, you understand that, and you learn to live with that, it will change how you live your life.